I was wrong, Jeanie. I thought you were the kind who'd survive just to spite me.
Help me, please. I can't do anything by myself. The tractor went over. He's pinned underneath and I can't get him free. Come with me, please. Please.
Where is he?
The quarry. I tried to pull him free, but I couldn't move him. It's on top of his legs. He's in terrible pain.
You better get in. What happened exactly?
We'd unhitched the trailer and he was turning the tractor. Went over on its side. He's unconscious.
Well, that's probably just as well.
It's lifting clear.
Yeah, but I need another couple of inches. Put your arms underneath his shoulders and just try and gently ease him out. Just pull him gently. Here we are.
Can we get into the hut?
Well, we'll just have to grab hold of his feet. As gentle as you can. All right. They got some sort of drug amongst us, lot. Some kind of painkiller. They got some brandy then, whiskey.
In the trailer. We got some on the last trip.
Yeah, where'd you get it? Because he's going to need something. He's going to be in a lot of pain. And scissors? You got any scissors?
Is it very bad?
Yeah, well, legs are broken. Bones smashed. God knows what we do about it.
Splints or something? Well, you bind on splints, don't you? I don't know anything about first aid.
Yeah, well, it needs a damn sight more than first aid. When these bones are going to be reset properly. Well, I don't know how to do it. Do you? Well, whatever we're going to do, we better do it while he's still unconscious. Because when he wakes up, he's going to be in agony. I could do with some of this myself.
There are some cups somewhere.
It doesn't matter. Your family dead?
My father, Roger, my brother. I had 2 days when I felt awful. Daddy had sent the servants away, so there was nobody. Then I felt a bit better and got downstairs. Can you open this? It's a bit tight. Do you know, I'd never seen a dead person before. It's warm. Champagne's disgusting when it's warm. How about you?
My wife died.
I'm sorry. Were you with her?
No, I was in Holland. Well, I'm an engineer. I was working on land reclamation.
Was it bad there?
Well, I was slow at first. Just a few people sick. We all thought it was some kind of influenza bug. And people started dying, all in a rush. I mean, hundreds of them. Nothing happened to me. I was all right.
Same for him. He wasn't touched by it. He told me everybody he knew had died, and he wasn't even touched by it. How did you get back?
Company helicopter. Rotterdam was burning. Just miles and miles of fire and oil tanks going off like bombs. Well, I'd never seen anything like it in my life. I came down the coast as far as Calais, and all the way down I saw nothing. No people, no traffic. And I stopped at Ostend to get some fuel, and that was the only place that I saw anybody. Just a man and 2 children. I tried to talk to them, but they just kept moving away, wouldn't let me near them. Well, I suppose they thought I was carrying the disease. Then I waited for a day and a night for the weather to calm down. And I came across the channel.
Where were you going when I stopped you?
Nowhere. Just driving. Yeah, well, if we're gonna do something about putting splints on him, I suppose we better make a start.
What do you want? Keep away from this car, it's mine.
You're the first person I've seen. The first one for days.
Yeah, well, I've seen people. They haven't seen me, though. I'm keeping away from them. I don't want their germs, see? And that goes for you. Clear off. Just clear off.
I've seen you before. You were on the hill. You had a sort of shelter. I talked to you.
Oh, I remember. Yeah. Well, it's like I told you then. Stay away from people and you'll be all right. Just keep away from everybody until the doctors clear it up.
For pity's sake, don't you understand? There aren't any doctors. They died along with everybody else. There isn't anybody left to get it cleared up.
That's only here. The Yanks love something, don't worry. In the war, they give us the stuff then. The Yanks will fix us up, don't worry.
Take me with you. I don't want to be by myself anymore. Please. Please.
That's about as much as I can do. God knows if it's going to do you any good.
It hurts like hell.
Yeah, I know it does. I'm sorry. I just don't see what else I can do. You need proper attention.
You want one of these? Is he going to get better?
I don't know. Unless the bones are set properly, he'll be crippled for life. He might be able to get round on crutches or something. I just don't know.
It's going to be like this from now on, isn't it?
Like what?
Accidents. Even little things. A bad cut, burns. Almost anything, they'll be really serious.
God help us if we get something as simple as toothache.
How long do you think? I mean, how long before things start to get back to normal?
Normal? Never. Not in our or several other lifetimes.
That's what he thinks, too.
It's going to be very tough.
I suppose it could be. For some.
What do you mean?
There's an abundance of everything. Living may not be gracious, but it can be comfortable. One way or another, I'm going to make damn sure I get my full share of everything that's going.
Anybody there? Hello? Who's there?
Stand where you are. What do you want?
I saw the lights.
You're on your own?
Yes. I saw the lights and I thought there might be somebody up here. I just came to see.
You're not sick? You've not got the sickness?
No. I was. I did have the disease, but I'm all right.
No. Stand where you are. Now, what do you want?
Look, I told you. I saw the lights. God knows there are few enough of us left. I haven't seen or spoken to anyone for the best part of a week. Look, if you want me to go, I'll go.
Sure you're on your own?
Oh, for God's sake, just let me get in my car and I'll go.
All right, Dave, switch the lights on. Sorry about that. Can't be too careful. Had a little trouble earlier. Well, are you coming?
I don't want my battery to go flat. Will you turn off the lights?
It's all right, Dave. Nobody with her. Oh, this is Dave. Dave Long.
Hello.
Arthur Wormley.
Abby Grant.
Well, I'll take your coat. Well, come on through. We're in the kitchen. We were just preparing something to eat when we heard your car. Come on through.
Well, this is nice. Everything working?
Ah, yes. Stoves works off cylinder gas. Generator for the electricity. There's even water. Pumped up out of the well.
You're very lucky.
Yes, yes. There can't be many places that are totally independent of outside services. Oh, like a drink? We've got almost everything.
I'd love one. Vodka?
Yeah. Dave?
Anything with it? Bit of lemon. Tonic?
Tonic, please.
Ice?
Yes, please. It all seems so normal.
Oh, that's it, isn't it? That's it. That's what we've got to get back to, quick as we can. Back to normal. Oh, you'll stay and have something to eat. We're not the greatest cooks in the world, but you're welcome to anything we've got.
Thank you.
I'll just have a look at the stove.
Thank you.
Won't be too long. Thanks, Dave. Oh. Cheers.
Cheers. I'm sorry, it's just that I've seen you before. I'm sure we've never met, but I've seen you before.
Oh, it's likely. My picture's been in the papers at odd times.
Arthur Wormley, of course. The Union man chairman, wasn't it?
Well, national president, I was. There's nothing to be president of. Well, not at the moment, anyway.
You must have been in close contact with government circles. I mean, you must have been quite well informed when all this started.
Oh, just at the beginning. Because they called an emergency meeting. But everything happened so fast. They issued some orders to the army, put up roadblocks, stop people leaving the cities, but it's damn silly, really. Finally, they had to declare martial law, which meant that under certain circumstances, the authorities could open fire to protect property or life.
That's awful. Well, did it happen? Was there shooting?
Oh, I think so. During the first panic weeks. After that, there weren't enough fit people to carry out the orders. Well, come to that, there weren't enough people moving about to cause trouble.
So there's no authority now? Nothing?
Well, not as such. Not yet. But there will be. There's odd people moving around all over the country. Aimless. Lost. They'll make contact with each other. Start forming into groups. Somebody's got to unite those groups. Bring them under central control. They'll want leadership. Guidance. They'll want somebody in authority. Now, under the circumstances, it's up to somebody to assume that responsibility. It's up to somebody to take the power to lead. I've not a church-going man, never one for religion. I think God might have spared me to help those of us that are left. And that's my skill. That's my talent. Organisation.
I think it's about ready.
Oh, good, good. I'm starving. Well, bring it out then, Dave.
That looks marvellous.
Out the deep freeze.
There must be enough for 10 there.
Oh, would you like to wash up in the cloakroom while we get this out?
Oh, yes, please.
Show you where it is. Second door on the left.
Thank you.
Carve as much as we need, Dave, and take the rest out to them.
We'll have to get some more beds tomorrow. There were plenty in the warehouse where we got that one. Just have to make do for tonight. There are plenty of blankets and pillows. I'll make out a list in the morning. Books. I'd like to get a lot of books. It's going to be a long, dull winter with just the three of us.
Oh, well, look out. You two have got things pretty well set up here.
Yes, it's
No.
not bad.
But it's just
Vic
not the
chose
sort
it.
of
He said it
section-
was isolated and easy to defend. He was going to bring some more of these portable huts down here on the trailer so we'd have some storage space. Do you think you could get the tractor back on its wheels?
Yeah, I expect so.
Good. Vic said we should go out every day and get things. Right through the winter if needs be. He said we should collect everything we could lay hands on.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yes. Then later on we might be able to find some people who'd be willing to work for us. They could grow vegetables and things like that. And we could pay them with food, goods, clothing, things like that.
Was that Vic's idea, too?
No, I thought of that. I don't think we're going to be too badly off. You see, from now on, money isn't going to mean anything. The rich will be the ones who've got things. I'm sure there'll be plenty of people who'd be glad to work for a good meal or a warm coat or something.
Oh, yeah. I'll be queuing up.
Yes. In those terms, I'm sure we'll be quite well-to-do.
I'm glad to get some sleep.
There's some blankets over there somewhere.
Yes, I went to the school, but a master had taken some of the boys away. Peter was one of them. I don't know where they went.
Well, I hope you find him. We'll need all the youngsters. Oh, I might be able to help you later. Oh, there must be a lot of people that have got separated. As we contact the survivors, I hope to make a list of their names, where they're going, what they're doing. I want to make this a sort of a clearing centre for information.
It's a marvelous idea. It's something that'll be badly needed.
Well, we have to do what we can. Now, what about you? What about your plans?
Well, finding Peter's the most important thing, of course. But at the same time, I'm looking for a place. Somewhere to start a home. A farm. A settlement, really. You see, I think we're going to have to start again. Right from the beginning. We're going to have to relearn all the old crafts. Oh, I don't just mean growing food, and God knows that's going to be hard enough. But all the other things that we've forgotten.
Aren't you going to use anything that's left over?
Oh, of course I will. I'll have to. But the aim is to become more and more self-reliant. To depend less on what's been left behind.
You're not making it easy for yourself, are you? I mean, I agree with you about growing food, but the hardware of civilization will last for a long time yet.
Oh, of course it will. But not forever. Don't you see the point we'd reached in our civilization? Now look around you. Anywhere you like, in this house, in this room. I doubt if it contains a single artifact that was the exclusive creation of one person. Well, this table. This simple wooden table.
Well, I'm no carpenter, but I reckon I could knock up something like this.
Right from scratch. You'd fell the timber with what? An axe or a saw? The steel for the saw has been made in a foundry. The iron ore has been dug from the ground, and the fuel to smelt it with has been mined. Now, what happens when the last axe head cracks and the last saw breaks? This simple metal knife is the product of hundreds of people in dozens of different trades. Now, take anything else you like, anywhere you like, and the same will be true of it. How do you make a cup? A piece of paper. Glass. Our civilization had the technology to land a man on the moon. But as individuals, we don't even have the skill to make an iron spearhead. We are less practical than Iron Age man. I'm sorry. It's just that I've thought about it a lot. And with nobody to talk to, I haven't been able to say it out loud.
No, I'm glad you did. You've thought about it more deeply than I have so far. And I'm sure that you're right. But you won't be able to start this settlement on your own.
No. But I'm hoping there'll be other people who'll think the same way.
Oh, there will. It's a first-class idea. And when you've started this commune of yours, well, that's where I can help.
In what way?
By making sure that you can get on with it without being interfered with by outsiders. By bringing some law and order. We've got to get back to the rudiments of government. Yours won't be the only settlement.
I should have thought it would have been a long time before we needed any sort of national administration.
Oh, believe me, it can't be too soon. We've already started in a little way. Locating food dumps. Making sure that everything is shared out. So one man doesn't corner the market. If the distribution is handled from here, nobody will go without. I'll make sure of that. Oh, the beginnings will be small, perhaps just this area. But as we'll go stronger, we'll spread out, expand.
That's how the old feudal barons operated, wasn't it?
Perhaps. But it's the way that ultimately led to the finest democratic system in the world.
I suppose. It's just that I hadn't seen a political system as being one of our priorities.
Well, that's where you're wrong. There's little groups forming already, trying to take over. I told you earlier we'd had a spot of trouble. Started the day we took this place over.
Oh, it's not your house?
No. We needed a headquarters. That evening, a rat pack of tough came marching up, led by an ex-army chap. Called himself a colonel. Said they were a vigilante force of citizens. I offered them to join up. Couldn't have been fairer. Do you know what these army chaps are? They won't let go one scrap of authority they've managed to grab. They started raiding. The last attack came just before you arrived. Gave them a taste of their own medicine. I won't be back in a hurry. Anyway, that's all over now. Would you like a brandy?
No, thank you.
Oh, well, you're going to go on tonight, or would you like a bed here? There's plenty of room. You must be tired with all that time on the road.
There is one thing I'd appreciate. I noticed you had hot water. A bath would be the greatest luxury that I can think of.
All the hot water you want. All the hot water in the world. I'll show you where it is.
There's three around the back, another one down by the road.
Oh, where's Phil?
Oh, he's had it.
Mr. Wormley.
Go back, Mrs. Grant. We have assumed authority to maintain law and order in this area.
By what right?
The government announcement of a state of emergency and the introduction of martial law provides all the powers necessary to protect life and property.
Those powers were invested only in the recognized authorities of the services and the police.
You are guilty of leading an armed attack against peaceful citizens.
Peaceful citizens.
You have caused the death of a man carrying out his duty in defending this area. Now, you men, listen to me. Having taken responsibility for this area, it is my duty to administer such laws as are for the general welfare. This man has committed murder. We are completely within our legal right to pass judgment on him. Not only our right, but our duty. Now, is that clearly understood?
Aye.
By the authority vested in a declared state of martial law, the penalty for murder is death. You will be executed. The sentence will be carried out immediately. All right. Take him away.
This isn't right. No, this isn't right.
No. No, you have no right to do that. You can't do that.
We're an armed gang trying to attack this house. His execution is perfectly legal.
But you're murdering him!
Mrs. Grant, we will never get back to any law and order while men like him are allowed to grab power. Good luck with your settlement, Mrs. Grant. I warn you, without people like us to lead and protect you, you'll never get anywhere.
Where are you going?
I don't know. I'm not sure.
You're coming back, though. You will come back.
No.
But you can't go. You can't just go. What about me?
I'm sorry, you'll just have to look out for yourself.
I can't manage on my own.
Look, if I can find some drugs, some medicine, something that'll help him, then I'll come back. But I'm not promising anything, and even if I do, I'm not staying.
You've no right to leave me. Get out of that car. Get out!
Get me something to drink.
Shut up. Shut up! Shut up!
Where are you going? You can't leave me on my own. Stay here. Anne! Please! Don't go!
I don't have any definite plans at the moment. Just drive around for a while, I suppose. See what's happening. How about you?
I just want to be with people. I thought I could manage. I've always been an independent sort of person. But the last week, the loneliness was more than I could bear. It was awful.
Yes, well, I expect people will be starting to form up in small groups by now. We'll find somebody for you.
Will you stay if we do?
Oh, I don't know. I'll take these pills and drugs and things down to the quarry. After that, I think I'll just take it as it comes. I've got the things you need.
They're in the boot. I'll get them for you.
He's dead.
You'd better get in the car.
Help me! Anne! Help me!
There's sure to be a petrol station somewhere nearby.
It's probably better to pick up another car with a full tank. Anyway, there's no point in staying here. Just grab your things. It'll be dark soon. No point in staying around. May as well find a place to spend the night. Come on.
Greg, look.
Let's find where it's coming from. There must be people there.
It's hard to tell how far away it is.
I'm going there.
Well, now?
Yes. It's a signal. They must want people to see.
Right. Anne, come on, wake up. We're moving out.
Leave me alone. Come on, Anne, please.
I'm cold. Leave me alone.
Look, Anne, it's up to you, but we're going. And if there's anybody there, we'll come back and pick you up tomorrow.
I saw the fire.
I hope somebody would. You're the first.
Will there be others?